Fantastic morning, everybody. It's Leo here with eXp Real Estate. Welcome to the weekly Power Up and Market Update. It is Monday, the 6th, and I'm super excited to be here with you today. Regardless if you're watching this live or you're watching the replay, I'm committed on a weekly basis to bring you guys the best information possible for you to go ahead and empower your consumers, right, with the best information possible, right? Let me read you the intention. So it's to empower you to be inspired and resourceful to be the greatest benefit to everyone, right? I believe that if we're informed and we understand, how this whole real estate game works, then we'll be able to make a bigger impact for ourselves and for our customers. And this is why I always spend some time, creating the intention, even though it's the same intention every week. I make sure that I do this on a weekly basis. And I also make sure that I do it when I jump on a call. When I have a conversation, intention is going to be everything. It's not like I hear a lot of people when they say, oh, I'm going to see how it goes. Hopefully this happens. And seeing how it goes and hopefully it's going to happen are not a winning strategy. Successful people are going to say, you know what? I'm committed to creating this result. I'm committed to creating this result. I'm creating this result by this time. And my intention is to go ahead and create these results, by this time, right? So you want to make sure that you use your mind and your soul and every power that you have to create the result that you want, because you are powerful beyond measure. When you say hopefully or try or any of those things, you're in a domain of taking yourself into the passenger seat. You want to make sure that you are in the driver's seat, because if you know you're in the driver's seat, obviously you're going to get the results that you want, right? So we're in the second half of the year, right? I mean, we already know the first half of the year is gone. And I talked about this last week, but I just want to, have you guys stay on track and fully commit yourself, really, which is what the topic is for my talk today is, stay on track. And if you didn't write down, what you're going to create here for the second half, make sure that as soon as you finish this video, you go ahead and commit yourself and you write down, what is it that you want to create for the second half of the year, because the first half of the year is gone. You can't do anything about it, no matter if it was great or it was bad or it was okay or if it was outstanding. You got to start all over again. This is the second half. So this is like a little reboot on what you can do, for the rest of the year. And if you didn't get all the stuff done that you wanted to do for the first half of the year because of all this craziness, well, you know what? You could still do it. You could still make it happen, because is there people doing it right now? Yes. Is there homes being listed on the market? Yes. Are there homes going to escrow every single week? Yes. Are there homes closing every single week? Yes. Are there buyers and sellers out there? Yes. So as long as those answers are always yes, then you have an opportunity to create whatever it is that you desire, as long as you commit yourself to it, right? So how are you going to stay on track, right? Stay on track. You're going to make sure that you're reading your goals every single day, and you wake up every single day with the intention and the gratitude that you have a brand new day to accomplish all your goals and all your dreams. Because the number one asset that you can have is an open mind to possibilities. Because if you close yourself and you say, you know what, I don't know if it's possible. Ah, man, this day sucks already. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I hit my foot on the bed or whatever. Doesn't matter what it is. I mean, there's a lot of things that could take you off track, but I really want to encourage you to use every single day as a rebirth. Every single day is a brand new day. Today is the only day that it's going to be this moment at this time. It's never going to ever happen again, right? So what are you going to do to keep yourself on track? Well, you want to remind yourself that today is a brand new day and it's open to infinite possibilities. Nothing is impossible, right? Your thinking is the only thing that limits you. So are you going to stay on track? Well, you want to make sure that you read, okay, as a creator of your day, because you're reborn today, right? Today is a brand new day. So what are you going to create today? Well, I'm going to create some results. I'm going to talk to, sellers and buyers. I'm going to open up a new escrow. I'm going to attract awesome people to my life that are going to want to do business with me, that are going to sign contracts, that are going to become lifelong customers, right? So, want to make sure you write that down and fully commit yourself, because this is the other thing. I mean, there's no secret to success, guys. Like, you know, I've been doing EXP here for the last, you know, it's almost been 2 years for me. It's like my 22nd month here, right? And I am obsessed about growing this company. I mean, I know you guys can see it, right? It's the way that I show up. I mean, I don't have to tell anybody anything. Nobody has to recognize, or like, I don't have to tell people what I'm doing because I'm doing it every single day, right? People around me know that I'm on track. People that don't even know me know that I'm on track. You know, my social media reflects that I'm on track. Every single thing that I do, my actions every single day are on track to help me to achieve my ultimate goal, right? So you got to fully commit yourself, because you're not going to become ultra successful. I mean, if you want to become okay successful, if you want to sell, you know, couple houses, if you want to make, you know, some couple $1,000s, maybe you want to pay off a car or something. But what if you wanted to pay off your house? What if you wanted to live the life of your dreams? What if you wanted to retire your mom? What if you wanted to retire your dad? What if you wanted to retire your entire family? What if you wanted to go down as the biggest, most inspiring person in the history of your family lineage? Who are you going to have to be, right? And that's what I want to ask you. Like, who are you going to have to be? Like, who do you got to show up as, right? Because every single day, yes, you got a brand new day, but what are you doing with that day? You got 24 hours. What are you going to do with that 24 hours, right? You got to fully commit yourself. Your only job, if you're in real estate, is to represent buyers, represent sellers, negotiate contracts every day. That's what you got to do. So if you're not obsessively looking for buyers and sellers, and that's what you wake up to and you go to bed to, that's what it's going to require for you to break through to the next level, right? Because there is people out there that are obsessed, and you can see the results, right? So the thing is that, are you obsessed with your business? Are you fully committed to your business? Or are you kind of just trying it out? Are you testing it out? Are you just going with emotion, right? And be honest with yourself. And regardless if you're fully committed or not, just understand that you're there, and don't ever disempower yourself, because you have a choice to create every single day. That's really what I want you to do. Stay on track and fully commit. Fully commit, though, not just, oh, I'm going to try. If you try it, then you're going to get trying results, right? You know, and I really believe in you. I don't know who I'm talking to right now. I don't know who's listening to this message, but you got unlimited potential. Don't allow your own mind to take you out of the track. They'll take you off track. Don't allow the people in your environment to take you off track. You've got to keep yourself accountable and on track. It doesn't matter who believes in your dream. You got to believe in your dream every single day, because if you leave your dream in the hands of others, well, that person is going to have full control of your life. So wake up and say, you know what? Today is my day. Today I'm going to manifest everything I desire. And today I'm going to create all the results that I've always said that I was going to do. And I'm fully committed and obsessed. And I don't care what happens today. I am going to do this every single day until I achieve my goal, right? That's the kind of commitment you guys need to have. So the next thing here, the weekly market update. So this is what happened in 1 week, guys. Check this out. This is crazy numbers, right? Los Angeles County, we got over 9,946 homes available. We got 8,368 in escrow, and we had over 1,000 homes sold in 1 week in LA County. $936,000 price point is the average price. 35 days on the market, 998 million, almost $1 billion in sales in just LA County, right? San Bernardino County, we got over 3,000 homes available. We got over 4,000 in escrow, 527 closed in 1 week, and we got 253 million that closed in volume in San Bernardino County. Orange County, 4,654 homes available, 3,700 in escrow, and 575 closed. 577 million in volume, 972 million average price range, 972,000 average price range, right? So it's big numbers, guys. Riverside County, we got 4,800 homes available, 6,000 in escrow, and 759 closed. 361 million in volume. So this is what I want you to pay attention to every single week. Is there real estate being sold? Yes. Are homes being listed? Yes. Are they going in escrow? Yes. Are homes closing? Yes. Are there buyers out there? Yes. Are there sellers out there? Yes. That means that you, listening to this message, can go out there and get business, right? Don't ever allow the noise in your brain to stop you from getting this business, right? And these are 4 counties. Look at San Diego. San Diego, we got 4,576 homes available, over 5,000 in escrow, and 673 sold, which was 538 million. So what are the totals, right? What happened in these 5 counties, right? So over 2.8 billion closed in 1 week, right? 3,590 homes sold, almost 4,000 homes, guys. Over 27,000 available and over 27,000 in escrow. Average days on the market is 39 days. I don't know about you, but that's a lot of business out there. Can you get this business? Absolutely. You just got to go out there and get it. All right. So this is what happened in the expireds. 405 homes expired last week. That means that these owners need your help. Go out there and assist them. Get in contact with them. Write them a letter. Knock on their door. Call them on the phone. Make sure you let them know that the market is amazing. They just had misrepresentation, or they had pricing information that was inaccurate, or maybe they were unrealistic. But it's time for them to get their home back on the market with a real estate professional like yourself that's actually going to get it done, right? So what happened in foreclosures? Riverside County, we got, all the numbers are down, by the way. Pre-foreclosures, 1,000 in Riverside, 900 in San Bernardino, 2,600 in LA, and 750 in Orange County. All of those numbers are down. Many homes did not sell at auction, throughout all 4 counties, which is really good. That means that the market, I don't see it pivoting anytime soon. There's a lot scheduled, so I did these numbers for July, right? What's scheduled to auction in July? Well, the numbers look high right now, but they're all being postponed. So let's just keep on track, on a weekly basis. We'll see what happens. But 182 in July, 189 in San Bernardino, Los Angeles 699, and 144 in Orange. So there's a lot of homes that are scheduled. My assumption is that they're going to be postponing. So that's your foreclosure update. And here, the next update is EXP, right? What happened with EXP? The stock is at 1732. It's awesome. I think that, man, I just really started to think about what this opportunity meant for me and my family and all of the agents that are part of this company. So if you're listening to this audio, you're probably already part of our company, or you may be watching it on a replay and you're probably not part of our company. But if you have not listened or paid attention to what this company can offer you as an agent, you're missing out. I mean, I have over 3,200 shares in this company already. So this is savings for me, for my retirement, for my family, for my legacy that's already built in to, I haven't even been here for 2 years, guys. So check this out. I mean, I got another guy that has almost $100,000 in stock already. I got another guy that has almost 80,000 in stock. These are things that are happening every single day at our company that are going to be impacting your future self and your future family, or your family in the future, whatever. But this is a big deal. 1732 a share, not even 3-4 months ago, it was at $7. Imagine if you had bought, like 100 shares at $7. And what it would have done right now, you would have made $10 on every single share. It's crazy what's happening with our company. Over 30,000 agents all over the nation. We got 3,917 agents in California. So we're up by 62 in a week. We're almost going to hit that 4,000 mark. And EXPI stock, like I said, is 1732. Interest rates are pretty much stable, between 3 and 3.5%. Very low. Like I mentioned, last week and every week, there's people that are getting even under that, right? So it depends on the scenario. But make sure you're contacting your buyers and your sellers. Let them know that right now, they need to buy, they need to sell, they need to get on the market right now, especially for sellers. Everybody's getting multiple offers right now. There's lines out the door at most of these properties. So is it a good time to sell? Absolutely. Is it a good time to buy? Absolutely. Interest rates are super low, right? Next thing here, use my living calendar. And if you don't have my calendar, just text calendar to my phone number there. And I will send you over my calendar. That way you can go ahead and book up a call or, a Zoom whenever you'd like. My calendar is up to date to the second. So, you can book it and I'll show up to the meeting and I'll see you there on my calendar. What's happening with events? So the weekly market update at 9, breath work, and then this is called Flow Mondays. I have the login information on my social media. I'll send it over to you guys in the WhatsApp group. And if you're not part of the WhatsApp group, please make sure you send me a text or get in contact, whoever sponsored you. Make sure you get into the WhatsApp group because we're sharing on a daily basis, listings, escrows, updates. I share a lot of social media templates. Like I create, just like social media shareables on a weekly basis. And I share it with everybody there on the WhatsApp group. So make sure you get logged in there. The KV Core Mastermind group, that's another thing that I created because I get a lot of people that ask me questions about KV Core. I'm super passionate about KV Core. So if you want to learn more about KV Core, it's on Wednesday at 11 o'clock. And if you have people in your life that want to learn about EXP and the greatest opportunity in real estate and the future of real estate, make sure that you go and show up to the EXP introduction on Fridays at 10 o'clock, or you invite your best friends in the business. So what are you going to create this week, right? How many listings are you going to sign? How many open escrows? How many closings? How many agents are you going to refer to the company? Make sure you write it down. Get your pen, write it down, be specific, because the more specific you are and the more your presence to where you're going, the faster you're going to get there. It's like having a roadmap, right? If you have a navigation, you're going to be able to get to your destination fast. If you don't have a goal, then it's going to be hard for you to get to your destination. So, Napoleon Hill, which is one of the earliest individuals that started to share about personal development, he says that, he interviewed 100 men and women, and only 3 of them have written goals, and the other 97 didn't. And the 97 that didn't, weren't really up to a lot of stuff in life. The 3 that did, they were multimillionaires. They had done big things with their life. So just write it down, even if you don't believe it, right? When I was 16 years old, I wrote my goals down for the first time. And when I wrote down all my goals, I was like, I laughed at myself. I'm like, really? I'm going to accomplish this. I'm going to save this much money. I'm like, this is silly. And I didn't even have a notebook. I had a shoebox, and I basically put the shoebox away. But guess what? 3 years later, I accomplished every single thing I wrote down in that shoebox. So I didn't believe it at the time, but I wrote down. So I'm telling you, write this down. I know it works. Don't question it. The most successful people in the world know this and tell you about this. So make sure you make it happen. So who I am is the possibility of being grounded and excited, right? Those are my 2 possibilities. Those are my words that are going to drive the context of the week. So make sure that you write down for yourself, who are you going to be as a possibility? Are you going to be grateful? Are you going to be excited? Are you going to be loving? Are you going to be joyful? Are you going to be, successful? I don't know. Whatever the words are for you, make sure you pick 2 powerful words for yourself and share them with me. I would love to hear what you're going to be creating for yourself. And those are my 2 for the week. So and I'll tell you about this. Don't think about it like, wait, who am I going to be? Whatever comes up, whatever your soul tells you it is, make sure you do that. Your focus, like this week and every single week. Oh my God, it's something so brilliant, right? Create your day. Yes. Make sure you follow the plan. Yes. Keep yourself in an empowering state. Yes. Increase conversations. Absolutely. Have integrity around your commitments. Absolutely. Have at least 30 conversations at least every single day. Do 2 or more social media posts. Again, this is the obsessed part. Are you out there? Do people know that you're in the business? When people think about, man, who the hell do I want to hire to sell my house? Man, I want to hire that person. That person's on fire. That person's always putting up properties. That person's always representing clients. They got all kinds of testimonials. They're keeping us up to date with what's going on with the market. I see them on fire all the time. Is that you? Because if it isn't, you better step up your game. Digital door knocking, text blast, campaigns, master KV Core, absolutely. And be empathetic, right? See yourself as someone who can contribute to people's lives. Make sure that you're in tune, that you listen to in the conversation so you can listen into what people need, right? You want to be an advisor, not a salesperson, an advisor. And exercise, push-ups, jumping jacks, sit-ups, stretch, do something to make your blood flow. One of the things that I'm doing right now to keep myself engaged is that I've actually committed myself to running a mile every single day. And I know that a lot of people do that in their sleep. But for me, I had stopped running. I was just walking, and I would do like weights, and I would do push-ups and stuff like that. But it's been a while for me since I've ran, and my commitment is that I do a mile every single day. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to beat my time week over week, or day over day over day, right? So every day I'm measuring my times. So, I started off my first day with the mile because I walked like most of it, and it took me like almost 16 minutes. And then my second day, I reduced it by 4 minutes. So I did it in 12 minutes. But again, it's because I was walking for a lot of it. So my commitment is that I could shrink the time that I could do the mile. So I'm going to see how what the results are in 30 days, right? But I'm going to be measuring every single day. So I just challenge you to commit yourself to something physical, because those endorphins that are released in your body, they make you feel so good, right? And these are chemicals that your own chemical factory, the most genius chemical factory on the planet, is your body and your mind. So make sure you use it. That way these things can work inside of your body. So meditate and sit for 10 minutes. This is something I do every morning. And if you don't have the time to meditate for 10 minutes, make sure you do 20, because there's no excuse. There's no excuse. Every single human on this planet has 24 hours in one day. And if you can't sit yourself down for 10 minutes and then just be still, then I'm telling you, you're missing out on life. Because honestly, if you don't got 10 minutes, I am telling you, you're gonna be like in the rat race all the time, and you're gonna get to yourself down the line when you're 60, 70 years old. You're like, oh my God, what the hell happened to my life? That's why meditation is important, because you can actually start to create some separation from your life to who you are, which is infinite. You are the infinite observer that is observing your life. You're having this physical manifestation as your life right now. So you want to make sure that you can witness it. Like, okay, that's what I'm doing there. That's what I'm doing there. I like that. No, I don't like that. Wait, what the hell? Why am I even doing that? Right? You got a moment to reflect. So that's what you got to meditate. And it's going to be a muscle, guys. You're going to be lifting that weight of meditation every day. And it's just like your focus muscle. Because initially, you're going to have a ton of freaking noise. People are like, oh my God, how do I meditate? Well, just sit. That's all you got to do. Sit. If you tell yourself you're going to sit for 10 minutes, just sit for 10 minutes. So your first goal is just to sit. Because some people even have a hard time doing that. They get distracted. They're like, oh, I want to check my phone. Or I got this, I got a call, whatever the bullshit is. Silence it. You say 10 minutes, just sit for 10 minutes. And no matter how freaking noisy it gets here, just observe all those thoughts. If you can't keep yourself in your mind quiet for those 10 minutes, observe them. Like, oh my God, that's what I'm saying to myself. That's what I'm saying to myself. That's what I'm saying to myself. Because look, thinking occurs without you doing anything about it, regardless of whatever you think, right? Do you have to think about beating your heart? Do you have to think about digesting your food? Or like, I just ate, a salad. Like, oh, right now it's on my big intestine. Now it's maneuvering to my lower intestine. Okay, let me go ahead and push it down to even lower. Let me digest it. No, you don't. You don't think about your digestive system. You don't think about your heartbeat. You don't even think about how your brain works, right? But you know that it all works out for you. And that's the same thing that happens with thinking. Thinking just happens, right? So your job is to observe all of those thoughts. They're not yours. They're just the collective consciousness. And whatever you've allowed to play, those are old tapes, right? So you want to make sure you create some space. And then from there, you're going to start to silence that mind. But don't try to fight with it. Because if you fight with it, it's going to be a losing battle. So that's basically what I got for you today. Thank you so